Uh, I'll starting by today's session. So let me use something because I want to do something because मुझे थोड़ा सा see now you could get आप समझ गए होंगे there is something clue is associated with this object. Can you write in your chat box which apparatus we are going to discuss with you? Please respond if you have so much clue. Let your cognition answer respond. Yeah, you are right. It's a yes. The fastest fingers first. Mr. Agnesh, you are right. That is mirror drawing experiment. If you can see this, so this is a beautiful thing. Now I can focus on your face. See this. You can see that there is a reflection. Okay, mirror drawing apparatus we are going to discuss today. So first thing about the mirror drawing apparatus. I'm not going to tell the first thing. I'll first share my screen with you and we'll discuss some theoretical aspects and historical points too. Now you know why you study history. Now I discussed both the sessions only, or in every session I discussed why you study history, because history tells us where we are going. It will decide by from where we are coming. That is the one gist that why we study history. So let me share my screen and we'll study some theoretical aspect behind this our instrument. This is mirror drawing apparatus which is in front of you. Okay, let me share. Okay, my dear participants, friends and colleagues, this is the today's topic. Mirror drawing apparatus means Darpan Chitran Yantra. So this is the focus point of today's discussion come workshop. As I told you, these are all my personal photographs. So before that, let me tell you something introductory part about the mirror drawing apparatus. We call it the MDA in short form. Henceforth, I will be using the word MDA. MDA means mirror drawing apparatus. Okay, in 1905, a technique of mirror drawing was developed by, there is some issue with this. Let me go to the previous slide. Okay, yes, we'll be discussing. First, we'll be telling what is MDA, what is mirror drawing apparatus. See, is a classroom learning device. First thing, why it is known as the classroom learning device? This is my question to you. Okay, don't worry about that. We'll be discussing the question. You must remember that you are not going to forget this. If I forget this answering the question, kindly ask me. कि आपने हमसे एक प्रश्न किया था कि हमें इसको क्लासरूम लर्निंग डिवाइस क्यों कहते हैं. आप अगर मैं भूल जाता हूं उसको जवाब देने में तो आप मुझे कृपया याद दिलाइए. Write in the chat box so that we'll discuss this question later. Then comes the basic funda. Drawing a diagram using a mirror. See, we daily see the mirror. Okay, and do this activity all. Sometimes this one also. Now, it's a very important one. When we are right-handed people, we use a right hand for our this whole makeup and all, making our face attractive and everything else. So from after this session, from tomorrow onwards, try to use a different hand while looking at the mirror. It will be awkward for you and it will you face little bit difficulty in first second trial. And similar thing happens in your mirror drawing apparatus, यानी कि दर्पण में देखते हुए चित्र बनाना, यही है ना mirror drawing apparatus. Then comes in 1905 a technique of mirror drawing was developed by W.E. Dearborn in showing the trial and error learning. And that is the I just taken this statement from the Carmyle written research paper in 2012. Means you must know there is a difference here. He doesn't invented this instrument, but he developed this technique by drawing the diagrams using the mirror for the what? For trial and error learning. There's one clue here. One of the applications of mirror drawing learning apparatus, that is trial and error learning. Means if you use the mirror drawing apparatus MDA, then there occurs a learning. So this is the basic introductory part about the your MDA. लेकिन Everts in his research paper, he gives credits to mirror drawing apparatus to Professor Starch DA 1910. See, all these things are available on the internet, on the research papers. Wonderful research papers available on the internet. If you do not have, you can email me. I'll send the research papers to you. But if you want to study this and if you want to learn more about that, kindly read these research papers. And not only read, study them. They will provide you a wonderful insight how that apparatus came into being and what was the purpose and what was the motivation behind development of these apparatuses, and further they are being used in the experimental psychology or in the psychology laboratory. Okay, so then comes the actually there are no accurate details in the history of psychology that when the MDA was invented and by whom, but there are various instances in very old research papers that who has developed, who has used these techniques. That someone says, the Carmyle says that it was done by the Dearborn, but Everts says that mirror drawing apparatus was invented by the Professor Starch DA in 1910. So this is, this is not a bit clear that who invented this, but it is there that it was developed in the first decade of the 20th century. Okay, this was the basic information about the historical information about the MDA. Now we'll move to the next slide and discussing something. Its uses, what for it is there, where you use this mirror drawing apparatus. First, to measure the rate of learning. Rate of learning means the speed and accuracy of learning. You can measure, observe using this apparatus. That is the MDA. Then comes the transfer of learning. Do you know what type of transfer of learning? When a previous experience helps in learning new things is called the positive transfer. When previous learning interferes with the new learning, that is called the negative transfer. When there is a previous learning do not have any impact on the new learning, that's a zero transfer. So for that, to study the transfer of learning, we use the MDA. And do you know it's very important for coordinative abilities, for your coordination, means your hand and eye coordination is being tested using the MDA. You know, the coordinative abilities are very, very important, and particularly it's very important for the sports person. Even every individual needs to have a good coordination between your eyes, between your hands, and various muscular system. Suppose you are driving a car. For that, you have to have a wonderful and perfect coordination to drive safely. For that, if you want to improve your visuospatial coordination, kindly practice on the MDA. Now please write in the chat box till time you could get me, आपको अभी तक समझ में आया या कुछ इसमें अभी आपको कोई डाउट है, अभी तक कोई आपको प्रश्न है तो kindly write in the chat box so that I can proceed further and we can start our hands-on training and experiment on the MDA. Please, my resource person and Mr. Danesh, is there any question in the chat box? I'm waiting for the questions. No question? Okay. There's any response, please. My resource person, please respond. Please tell me what are the response in the chat box. I want your responses. I want your feedback.
Sir, repeat if you can.
Okay, not an issue. I'll do that. There is a response coming that kindly repeat if you can. Okay, I'll do it. I'll start with the previous slide because my aim, my objective here is that my participants should understand each and everything here. And not only understand, they should know the concept behind this MDA. That is mirror drawing apparatus. Let me start with my previous slide. Let me start with the introduction. You know, mirror drawing apparatus is a classroom learning device. First, remember this. Now, how it is used in the classroom? I know, I told you the use rate of learning. If you want to improve your rate of learning, if you want to improve your visual-spatial coordination, that is hand and eye coordination, kindly use this MDA. Practice on this MDA in your classroom. That's why it is known as the classroom learning device. What is mirror drawing apparatus? Means drawing some diagrams using the mirror. शीशे दर्पण में देखकर कुछ चित्र बनाना, ऐसे दर्पण में देखते जाएं और चित्र बनाएं. That's why it is known as the mirror drawing apparatus. Then in 1905, that Dearborn invented this technique of mirror drawing, and he has invented this technique for studying the trial and error learning. Okay, so that is a little bit historical point. So you must remember this much, and I will explain the more points whenever the next slide comes. Then comes the, but there is a contrasting views. Someone says that it was invented in the 1905, the Dearborn, or some researchers just like Ewert. He says that the technique of mirror drawing or the apparatus of mirror drawing was invented by the Professor Stark in 1910. This means there are contrasting views as far as the origin of the MDA is concerned. ये कब बना, किसने बनाया, इसके बारे में क्लियर कट मनोविज्ञान के इतिहास में कोई सूचना नहीं है. There is no clear information, but it is clear that it was invented in the first decade of 20th century. यानी 20वीं शताब्दी के पहले दशक में इसका आविष्कार हुआ और इसका उपयोग होना शुरू हुआ. But what for it is used? क्या प्रयोग है इसका, क्या यूज है इसके? That for what? MDA. The MDA के what are the uses, what is the applications for that, and for what it has been devised? I already told you that it is used for the trial and error. प्रयास एवं त्रुटियों के माध्यम जो सीखना है, that is also for MDA is used. Then it is used for the transfer of learning. Do you know what is the transfer of learning? When your previous learning helps in new learning, that is the positive transfer of learning. Now, the transfer of learning is theoretically explained by the one theory given by the Thorndike. He said that theory of identical elements. That theory says that when there is a similarity in association between two type of learning, two type of objects, then learning will be, the transfer will be faster, positive, and effective. So that is the fundamental principle behind the transfer of learning. So this, why I am discussing the transfer of learning? कुछ लोग ये कहेंगे कि जो अधिगम का हस्तांतरण आप क्यों डिस्कस कर रहे हैं? Because the mirror drawing apparatus is used for assessing or measuring the transfer of learning, and it involves the visual, spatial coordination. Visual means आंखों से, और आप देखेंगे ना कई बार when you are up, when you are sitting and you do this activity like this, as some mosquito has, there is some mosquito bite, and you are while sleeping we do like this. So what is that? There is a coordination, tactile and motor coordination. Visual spatial coordination means, suppose you are driving a car or you are driving a two-wheeler. There is a fast vehicle is approaching you. Now you know what you have to do. Visually, your that stimulus has traveled to your brain. Now there has to be motor activity. You have to apply your brake, or you have to just turn your steering wheel. So that is known as the visual spatial coordination. So that is improved by the MDA, brain drawing operators. I think now we have covered this much. Now, is there any doubt, any question till now? Can any my chat box? Now it's clear. Thank you. Thank you.
It's clear now, sir, almost.
If it is clear, please write in my chat box whether it is clear to you. Theoretical and historical, little bit historical background, little bit theoretical aspect is clear to you. If it is yes, I'll proceed forward. My resource person, please tell me in my chat box what are the responses.
Yes, they are saying thanks. Now it is clear.
Okay, thanks my participants. I am glad that you could get my point, the correct concept of
Thanks,
graduating apprentice MDA. So these are the same applications. It is used in the classroom for the instructional purpose. It is used in the special education, children with learning disabilities, where we use brain apparatus. It is also used in the neuropsychology, and it is also used in training the researchers. So these are the you say basic or main uses of the MDA. Now these uses are not exhaustive. Apart from that, MDA is used in various other activities. So my dear friends, this was all about theoretical and historical background of the MDA. These are my references. These are the important 3 research papers. If you are interested to read these research papers, kindly email on my email address, that is vermasujit@yahoo.com. And the next technical session will be discussing maze learning apparatus. Okay, now it is time for what? Kindly tell me. Now it's time for please tell me, my chat box, please respond. Okay, now we'll go for the hand-on experience. अब हम direct पहले we'll see this instrument, we'll study its parts. Before that, we must remember the handling precautions. The moment you enter in the laboratory, do not touch the instrument you do not know. Do not play with the psychological scientific instruments, because they are very costly and they measure the precise observations. If there is some disturbance in their functioning, working, and the purpose will be lost, then while in the laboratory, have your objective view toward the psychology. The measurement must be objective one, whether they conform to your ideas or not. Do not compromise with the observations or the measurements. If you face difficulty in the measurement, if you fail to notice something, repeat the experiment, motivate the subject, have good relations with the subject, and you ensure that subject is psychophysiologically sound. So these are the basic lab ethics we must follow before entering the laboratory. And the moment you enter the laboratory, you should have the orientation towards the laboratory. And remember, in one of various good institutions, we are using the lab coat also. That is also very important one, because the moment you wear the lab coat, it creates an environment of laboratory. So that's also good practice. If someone is observing, that's good. we will be trying to do that in my college. Till date, we were not observing this practice. We were wearing the lab coats because we come from the rural background. In our college students, it becomes difficult for them to purchase a rural that is lab coat. But still, we'll try to do that. If some college of your, if they can, your students can afford, kindly put into practice using lab coat in the psychological laboratory. Okay, my dear friends, we'll be seeing our instrument that is known as the MDA. I'll be showing each and every component of this instrument to you. See, first, before that, there is a mirror in this instrument. Can you see this? There was some small incident in my laboratory. One day we were testing, we were practicing in this MDA. There was an immediate call from my principal that Dr. Rajesh, you can call by the principal. I requested to that individual, sir, I'm in the practical class. He said, just come for a minute because there is very urgent information. So I hand over my laboratory to my lab assistant. I told them that please look after that, that the students should not interfere with the objects. And I went to the principal for some administrative work. I returned to my laboratory within 8 to 10 minutes. The moment I came to my laboratory, I found that two students, what they jokers were doing, they were standing, keeping the mirror drawing apparatus like this and doing these activities. See. So what is that? I didn't shout on them. It was my mistake. And later I realized that I didn't instructed them properly as far as the lab ethics is concerned. So kindly, my dear participants, instruct your students, everyone, to take these small and very, very important instruments as these scientific instruments, not as the instruments of some your decoration or some your personal use. So that's what the point is. So this is the mirror drawing apparatus. Depending upon the company, this can vary size. As you see in our box, that box also, that pamphlet also, that mirror drawing apparatus developed by the National Psychology Corporation, Agra, is of different style. But whatever I am handling in my, whatever I am having in my hand, it's a box type. It is placed in the box. See, this is the all the four sides you can have your eyes upon. So it opens from this opposite latch, and it's just like this. The side, you can have the side view, and this is the front view. Okay, it have only one view. All apparatus we have seen, and then two consoles, one for the experimenter and one for the subject. But here only one console. This is for the subject. Then one more instrument. Next item of that is I can use. I suppose you can see, my dear friends. If you can, if you are getting, if you are understanding, kindly write in the chat box why. If you are not, if I want that 100% of my participants should get what I am trying to say. जो मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, मेरी ये कोशिश है, मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि मेरे 100% जितने मेरे पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, सभी को ये समझ में आए. अगर एक को भी समझ में नहीं आया, तो मैं सोचूंगा कि मेरा जो पर्पस था वो डिफीट हो गया. So let me ask you regularly, if you are getting each and every point which I am trying to explain, then kindly write why in the chat box. If anyone writing no, I also welcome his comment. I'll explain the same concept once again. I don't have any objection there, but you must take away something from me today. So my resource person, please respond. What are the? Yes, it's getting. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for your responses. Now we'll be moving further. This box is having various parts. This is the blinding flap. This can be moved upon, up and down as per the height of the subject. You can see there is a latch here. This is the latch. This can be moved up. Okay. Then below this flap, there is a diagram of star. I think you can see. You can see a diagram of the star. This is not actual diagram. This is a cut made in an aluminum plate. This is engraved in an aluminum plate and has a specific difference distance between these two lines, and where you can move your stylus. That subject has to move the stylus. So this, I think it's clear to you. Then there is a selector here. This is a black one, selector for the visual and the audio, or for the both, indication whether the indication will be visual or the audio with the sound. Then there's a reset button here, small with the, these are the two displays. Then comes this stop and start button. There's a slot for the stylus, and there is a power on off switch. So my dear friends, I am taking you just to the close to the camera. You can see this yourself. Now it's clear. So this is all about the, and one there is a, along with that there is a slot for the power this input. So this is the mirror drawing apparatus. Basically all MDAs have only these components. The style may be different, the size may be different, the color may be different, but they will all have all these components. Blinding flap, mirror, then star engraved in the aluminum plate, selector, reset button, two screens, one for the counter, one for the timer. Counter means the errors are being counted. One is the reset button, both two reset button for the both the screens, then on power on off button, then the slot for the stylus and the start stop button. And these are the only instruments, that is the components found on the mirror drawing apparatus. अब आपको ये मुझे लगता है समझ में आया होगा, ये सारी चीजें इसमें होती हैं। और अब मैं आपको दिखाने जा रहा हूं कि कैसे एक्सपेरिमेंट किया जाता है। अब मैं अपने सब्जेक्ट को जो मेरे पास है उनको मैं बुलाता हूं, किस तरह करना है। सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना होगा, बिफोर डूइंग प्लीज कम। You have little bit lesser height, कुछ लगाए नीचे। My table is little bit higher, my subject is little bit shorter. So I requested her to come use some platform, raised platform. By the time she comes, you have to, before the subject comes, you must check the accuracy of your MDA. How to check the accuracy? Just plug in the power button. I will be doing that. See, this is the power button I am plugging in. It has been done. Power button. Then first switch on the power. Then I think there is some issue with the now reset. Now see, my both the screens are glowing along with the power button. Can you see? If you can see, kindly write in the chat box yes or Y. See, power is on. Yes, I am getting my responses. Thank you for the responses. And before that, now you're testing that it's working now. I just take my stylus. So this is the stylus. ये ना एक पेन सा होता है। हमारे फर्स्ट टाइम जो स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं कि सर वो पेन सा कहाँ गया देना, ये पेन सा नहीं है। It's known as the correct technical name is the stylus, because you are working in the laboratory. And who works in the laboratory? Scientists work in the laboratory, or the students or teachers who are busy with this, who are studying some scientific phenomena, they work in the laboratory. So you must know the technical aspects. You must feel proud that I am working in a lab. So you must know the technical point. That is stylus. This is C. You can see here. This is a tip. And this is the socket, the plug which I am going to put in the socket here. Now I am going to test it. First, visually. See, the moment I am testing, I am checking. I don't know. I will be able to show to you. First, I will reset this. See, the moment I am testing this, there is a counter is changing. Can you see? There is a counting is being increasing. That's error. These are the errors. Now I will go for the visual. This is a testing time. Audio. Could you hear the T sound?
Yes, sir. Our participants are so active. They are immediately responding.
Okay, thanks, my source person, Ms. Sujit, and thanks my participant that you are responding with yes. So I'll be here without. I'll not be using the TT. I will only be visual. You can use as far as your convenience. I'll be using only visual signals. And let us start the experiment. Before that, I have given all the necessary instructions to my subject. She is ready and she is smiling because she knows how to do it, because I have given already instructions. Now you know what you do. What's your name? Her name is Veronica Halvasia. Okay. Uh, now I'm giving you this apparatus to you, and you have to hand. You can keep your hand here. Okay. Now reset करो. Now, as per your height. Now can you see? Now start. Before start, I'll give a. You go to the same place. Go to the same place. Yeah. And again reset it. As I told you, I'll ask, are you ready? You are also ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Then how much gap? Timing gap? You know, 2 seconds. Again, because the 2 seconds is passed now, I have to again ask her, are you ready? So before that, you to reset all these things and to start the timer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Start. Okay, now she is tracing. Just look into the mirror. Just you have to trace while looking in the mirror. She was tracing, looking directly onto the star. No, you have to take your time and remember, and you have to give the all instruction to your subject that if it has been done, you can stop the timer. She took 19 seconds to complete the one trial, but I'll go for that. I'll going to take one more trial. See what I was telling, that before that you must tell your subjects that if your stylus is stopped or your stylus is out of the line of the groove, out of the groove, you should not pick up it. Just you to drag back to the original position. अगर आपको सब्जेक्ट को ये बताना है जिसके ऊपर आप एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं कि अगर आपका स्टाइलस उस ग्रूव से निकलकर बाहर चला गया है तो उसको उठाकर ऐसे नहीं रखना है, उसको आपको ड्रैग करके ही लेकर आना है. Remember that these instructions you must give. Okay, in the first trial she took 19 seconds and committed 34 errors. यानी कि उसने पहले प्रयास में 19 सेकंड लिए और उसने 34 त्रुटियां की. 34 errors. This is the first trial. So I know I told you earlier also, more the trials, better will be your accuracy, better will be your results. So with this, kindly note down in your notebook or your rough notebook the trials, number of the time she has taken, how much time she's taken, and in first trial how much errors she made. So that are the first in the first trial. Anyone want to say something? She has committed 34 errors and she took only 19 seconds. अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि मैं आपको दोबारा से एक बार आपको स्क्रीन पर लाकर इसको दिखा देता हूं. I do not know, my table is no large enough to show you, but it's there. So मैंने इनको अपने एक पेपर पर नोट कर लिया है. Now I have noted down on my paper. In the first trial, you have to make a table like this. See, you have to make a table. Trial number, time, error, number of errors. So this was the trial one, took 19 seconds. and 34 errors. So this is this table, you like this table, you have to make it. Is it visible to you? Kindly respond if it is visible to you. Yes or no in your chat box, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. This way,
That's
I'll take
right.
one more trial and I'll change the subjects also. I'll ask for the one more subject to come. So you give me one more trial. When I say start, then only you will start. All that is before starting the taking the next trial, ensure that you have reset timer as well as the error counter. You have to reset both. I am resetting both. Please hand over this. Place on the tip, central tip of the star. Look in the mirror. Ready?
Yes.
Start. Now she is ready and she is started. Looking in the mirror, she is moving her stylus in the groove. Remember, she should not take more than 2 seconds. If it is more than 2 seconds, what to do? You have to say ready once again. Have you done it? Now she has done it. Okay, there is a one point here. She took this time 17 seconds and the errors were 43. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Now she took 70-second trial. Seconds were 17, errors were 46. Now, okay. Before that, I'll ask you one question from you. Before I ask question, there's one question. Any question you have as far as this experiment is concerned? आपका कोई प्रश्न है अभी तक जैसे मैंने एक्सपेरिमेंट किया है? Can you tell me? Can you write in your chat box? Okay. What's the name? Please tell. Mr. Nicholas, this is the table you can see here. I'll just come nearer to the camera and show you the table.
He wants to see it.
Now, Mr. Nicholas, it is clear to you?
And Dr. Sita is asking, can you see error and time in apparatus? Dr. Sita, can we see error and time in this
apparatus? I'll show you with the one. I'll try. I have to extend my lead up to that, but I'll do certainly that because now, okay, Mr. Andy, Mr. Nicholas, it is clear to you. The table is clear to you. Now, I'll the response. There's a response coming from the Sita that she wants to see the error and the timing. When I do the experiment now, because I have to prepare for the next subject, I have reset this. With the next subject, I will try my best to show you with the extension lead. Kindly correct the extension lead.
And Mr. Nicholas is saying, yes, sir, it is very clear. Thanks for that.
Okay, this is very nice. Then I'll changing the lead so that this time you may be able to see the counter and the timetable. Let me see. Is there any question, please?
Mr. Muna Kumar is asking, is there any drawing in the apparatus or every time the subject has to draw the same way?
Yeah, that's a very good question, very pertinent question from the Meena. Miss Meena, that there is this experiment, in this experiment, you know, there's a fixed star-shaped picture, that design made here. I'll show you once again. I think it's see. Now it is, you can see, I think this is the only image, because for the legs, why there is a question comes, why they have made the star shaped and only one image? Because to get the objectivity of the experiment, because some people are good at drawing. If I ask you to draw a smiley, while looking in the mirror, you'll just do that. Like this, you'll do that. If I ask someone else, they will do different. But to similarity and to remain objective, there's a fixed one picture, that is star is engraved. That's the only one thing. Okay, now I'll be calling one subject again, and I will show you the timer as well as the error counter. Okay, so next subject, please come. You know how to perform the experiment?
Yes.
What's your name?
Susan.
I know his name, but I'm, for the purpose of this, making the individual at ease with the apparatus and at ease with the experimental table, that you should ask, are you comfortable? Fine. Yes, he is comfortable and fine. Let us go for the experiment right now. अभी हम experiment करते हैं. इसको हमने बड़े अच्छे से समझा रखा है कैसे experiment करना है और कैसे आपको उसमें क्या काम करना है. तो अब देखिए live में I can show you, but let me see if I can do it here. I'll hand over. If I take it here, there's chances, but no, it will not be visible to you. But later on, I'll show you. Later on, after the completion of our trial, first trial, I will show that to you. Okay. Before starting the experiment, give all necessary instructions, ensure the safety, because there's electricity involved in that, and just reset both the timers. That is your time counter as well as the air counter. दोनों को आप रीसेट कर लें. जब आप रेडी कहें 2 सेकंड बाद उनको स्टार्ट कर दें. स्टार्ट करते ही आप स्टार्ट का स्विच दबाना ना भूलें, क्योंकि एरर, अगर आप स्टार्ट का स्विच दबाना भूल गए तो एरर तो वो काउंट कर लेगा लेकिन टाइम काउंट नहीं करेगा. If you forget to press the start button, that apparatus will count the errors only, then no timing will not be counted, because timing has to be started with the start button. Okay, are you ready? Just place your stylus in the center of the star which is marked for you. Reset your error counter. No, this way, not this way. This is has to be this way. Now it is visible to you. Are you comfortable with the experiment? Because for the ease of I am holding this, because if I leave it, it may take a little bit more time. So now it is reset. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Say, see, I am asking. He is ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Start. Now I have pressed the start button, and error is being counted. I have instructed him that if your stylus wanders from the groove, you have to just drag it back to the groove. You should not pick up and place. That will be fault. Then if you do that, we'll restart the experiment. You're done? Okay, stop. He has done. I'll show the readings. He has done and stop. Please remove the stylus. I'll show you. Now you have to tell me the readings in the both the counters. Let me see. Can you see or not? Please tell me the time as well as the errors committed by the individual. Write in the chat box, please.
Saksham Singhal is writing 17 by 58.
Oh, very good. Good response. Thank you, Saksham ji. All people are writing, responding. So this is the timer. Now I ask Miss Sita, is it clear to you, ma'am? I have shown you the timer as well as the error counter. Now I note down in my table for the see, you have to prepare one more table for that, separate table, because subject has changed. Okay, so this is the correct procedure of the mirror drawing apparatus. So you must never forget to take minimum 50 trials. If it can be 100, well and good. More the trials, better with the results, and your results will be more nearer to the norms. So till now, we'll perform once again with this experiment, the subject. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Just insert the stylus in this place slot. अब अपने stylus reset, and now just place your stylus there. Reset your error counter. Are you ready?
Yes.
By moment ready, press the start button and start doing the experiment. Slowly keep dragging the stylus in the groove without touching the sides. The moment you, okay, this is a question I was going to ask you. Okay, I'm not going to explain further. I'll ask you the question after completion of this experiment. The moment the individual says, okay, it's over. Now, this time it's over. That Sujal has completed the experiment, the second trial. इन्होंने अपना जो दूसरा प्रयास है वो अभी समाप्त किया है. क्या रीडिंग आई है, दोनों की टाइमर की क्या है, कितनी उन्होंने त्रुटियां की है, वो हम अभी आपके सामने मैं दिखा रहा हूं. आपको देख करके अपने चैट बॉक्स पे लिखना है. प्लीज काइंडली राइट इन योर चैट बॉक्स how much time she's taken the second trial and what are all his errors. So you have to tell me, kindly check in my is it clear to all? Please write in the chat box. Okay, I am getting a response from my source person that it is 22 by 60 means he took 22 seconds and committed 60 errors. Okay, thank you Sujal for your participation. हम आपके आभारी रहेंगे कि आपने हमारे प्रयोग में हमें सहायता की, हमें अपना आपने योगदान दिया, अपना कीमती समय दिया. So this was the, my dear friends, all experiments. Now I put the power of place this flap down and closes this. Now, my dear friends, any question please from your side. If you do not have question, I have one question for you. Yes, questions please. My resource person please let me know.
Miss Hema is asking, decreasing in time and increasing in error, what does it show?
Yeah. Miss Hema, your question is very pertinent. These queries must come from the participants. See, these are only just two trials. In just two trials, we cannot conclude. We must take at least 50 to 100 trials. After that, we must plot it. We must calculate the mean errors and mean timing. After that only we can come to a conclusion. Just based on the two trials, we cannot come to conclusion because human behavior is the most complex thing in this world. It is so dynamic, just like a river. A river is never same all the time. At every moment, the river is changing. Similar is the case with the human behavior. So for that, we take the mean of the total your errors and total time taken in almost more than 50 trials. I think it's clear. Now, any more question, please? See, this age, there is no age limit for this experiment. And my dear friend, this instrument is the instrument that is being used extensively in the classroom training. For 5-year students, for 6 years, 7 years for graduates, undergraduates, for B.Ed students, for the postgraduate students, it can be used for the students or the individuals with the disability. There is no fixed age for using the MDA. Any more questions, please? Yes, please, questions. Yes, yes, Ms. Palu, you are right. The first instance, the Dearborn used this apparatus for understanding the concept of trial and error learning. That's the only thing, trial and error. This, I told you the applications of this MDA. What are the applications? For the trial and error learning, for the improving your visual spatial coordination, these all things. And this practice effect, the more you practice, lesser will be time and lesser will be the errors. This means that also comes in the transfer learning also. So that's very well you can call the trial and error. For children with the learning disabilities, yes. See, only one point. If your children is VI, the individual with VI, it becomes difficult for to use. But the students who are suffering with learning such some type of learning disabilities, it can be used. They can be given practice, one hand training. This this helps in overcoming the several learning problems because it can improve your rate of learning. It can improve your speed and accuracy of learning. So very well, it can be used for the children with the learning disabilities. Any more question, please? Yes. Well done, Mithu Swami. You come to the. You just. You come to the question. The question I was want to ask. You already asked this. Thank you, Mr. Muthu. Yes. First, in the transfer of learning experiments. First, what you do? Ask a subject to take 2 trials with your left hand. If the individual is using his the primary hand, is right hand. Suppose when you take a subject and ask which hand you regularly use, it's the right hand. Then first take 2 trials with your left hand. Then take 10 trials with his right hand. Then 10 again takes the 2 trials with the left hand. Then match that whether there is improvement, the transfer of learning from the right to left. So yes, you are right. You have to change the hand depending upon the objectives of your experiment. Next question, please. Yes, there is a blind screen, blind flap. If there is no blind flap, individual tendency to see in the star. There is a blind flap because that you cannot see. You just see in the mirror. I think your sound is not clear. Kindly unmute yourself, my source person. I'm not getting your clear sound. Any more questions, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There are questions.
Please.
Miss Smita is asking. That is going. Miss Smita is asking, can we try in anti-clockwise drawing also?
Yes. It depends upon you. Whether you want to take the observations of the clockwise or anti-clockwise. Yes, it can be.
Anjula is asking, can we use with CP or autistic kids?
Yes. Only exception is VI. Children with CP or the that is autism spectrum disorders, ASD, it can be used. There is no restriction for that. Provided you must be cautious with the person with CP and ASD because there is electricity in that. Sometimes they may not take this. There is a tendency for the students to take this like this. I'll show you. Sometimes they do it. Take the wire and take it. You must be very cautious in that case because that can be fatal and very dangerous. That is the only thing. When we use this with these people with learning disabilities or some especially challenged people, we must be more cautious. But it's very simple. You can take the simple mirror and make a diagram on the paper and ask them to do that. So these are different activities can be done with this MD. It can be used. Very.
Sir, one more question. Dr. Famila is asking, is it bilateral also?
I couldn't get your question. What you want to say as far as bilateral is concerned? What's the name of the individual is asking?
Famila, Dr. Famila.
Dr. Camila?
Famila.
Okay. I am not getting bilateral. What you want to say the bilateral? I'm not getting the point.
And Sir Maxim are asking, while drawing this mirror image, can subject are just touching these outlines or no?
No. I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to answer this question. Kindly mute yourself. There's an echo in the sound. Kindly mute. See, okay. I'm not going to answer this question right now. Because before that, I'm going to ask you a question. One question was destroyed by Mr. Muthu. He is the only asker. Now I'm going to ask you one question. My question is, what are the errors in the error counter counts the errors in the mirror drawing experiment? Can you please tell me? भाई जो आपकी त्रुटियां आती हैं, जो गलतियां आपको इसमें दिखाई देती है एरर काउंटर में, वो कौन सी गलतियां हैं? किन चीजों को वो गलतियां मान रहा है? अरे वो अपना एक जो स्टाइलस है वो स्टार के अंदर घुमा रहा है, तो गलती क्या कर रहा है उसमें? What are the errors? The error counter है. What are the errors are being counted by the machine when an individual makes an error? Please answer question. Please answer the chat box. I am not going to just simply sit down and say that it's all wrong. Till the time my participants understood each and every concept. I am not going to sit down.
One more question, sir.
Before that, I need answer. Okay. By the time, please tell me the question.
Is there any categorized interpretation of time or error?
See, well, there is no, there is something here, there is no categorized interpretation, but it is, you can develop your own norms for yourself, and you can use it for that. You can take, someone kindly mute yourself because there is echo. I'm hearing an echo. If someone is unmute, okay, now it's echo, okay now. See, there is no such categorization, because why it is not there the categorization? Because it is used for the transfer of learning, rate of learning, accuracy of learning, then the trial and error learning. So there is no norms. You can develop your own norms and you can use for that. There is no such categorization. I have not found till date in any book. If you have, kindly share with me. I'll appreciate your efforts. Any more question, please? I'm not getting, so kindly unmute yourself, my source person.
Deepa ma'am is raising hands, so we are requesting her to write in chat box. Ma'am, please write in chat box.
Kindly mute yourself. See, Miss Deepa, you raise your hands. My source person, kindly mute yourself. Miss Deepa, you raise your hand. Is there any query? Please write in the chat box if you have any query. I'm not getting any feedback in the chat box. Still, you have any query, you can write in the chat box. Now, my answer. Can anyone give my answer? The answer is coming. Answers are coming. Kindly, my resource person, tell me. Yes, very good. Good answer. Yeah. Good. This means now this is very satisfying, gratifying for me. मुझे बहुत संतुष्टि मिली आपके जवाब से. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि आपने इस एक्सपेरिमेंट को बहुत अच्छे से समझ लिया है. Now I'll show what are the errors. See, my dear participants, this is your star. You can see the star in your on your screen. So the moment my stylus touches the inner walls of this star, of this groove, see, that time only the light glows on and the timer counts as a one error. Very good, and thank you for your responses. I am satisfied that you could get my experiment, and I find that my efforts are being fulfilled. Okay, my dear friends. One thing I want to tell you, some people, Ms. Deepa is raising hands because we cannot unmute the individual. Kindly write your query in the chat box, because if you unmute, then there is an echo problem, there is a disturbance in the audio. Now, my dear participants, if you have any query, you can email me at warmasujit@yahoo.com, and we'll be meeting exactly after 10 minutes. Let's have a break for the 10 minutes. Thank you. We'll be meeting once again